Afternoon, guys. We are it is a Friday afternoon right now. I meant to get more video of it, but actually I meant to get video of it and I completely forgot. But we went and got some pallet stuff today. We're gonna take down to the storefront at some point, hopefully tomorrow. We're gonna check it out today and see what we got all together. But we went with Will from Barn Farm Garage. Loaded up a trailer, got 3 pallets. Show you guys what we got. Packed full of shit. So I'm gonna dive into this stuff, get it checked out, see what we got, and get it up for sale. So set up a little time lapse of messing with this stuff. Alright, we've dug into this a little bit here. We got a pile of shit everywhere now. Not a bad haul, it seems like. We got a couple of these multiple combo sports games. This one actually I think is a foosball table. This is another foosball table. But the whole setup, this is just a table. Leaf picker upper, pull behind a mower. Got a grill, got a Blackstone over there, hot tub, desk, actually a shed kit. Over here we got radiator, another 3-in-1 sports setup, basketball setup I think. Some small stuff, whiteboard stuff like that. Some ring light for a camera, which you might keep that. Cool thing that we got that we might, this is a bad thing about doing pallet resales and buying them, just resell them. You see a lot of cool shit you want to keep, and one of the bigger ticket items I'm going to end up keeping is a Razor go-kart for the boys. So that's going to be pretty cool. Got a couple things here. Water machine, couple $100 there. Space heater, couple $100 there. Coffee warmer there. Vacuum, propeller, weights, just random stuff, but it all adds up. I mean, just from the first 2 pallets I think there's a few $1,000s worth of stuff. Of course you can't get retail out of this stuff, but $5,000 in retail and a couple $1,000s in profit, so can't go wrong there. But we got a lot of stuff here. We still got that pallet back there with the Blackstone to go through. A couple boxes, I don't know what it is yet, but that hot tub alone, I mean, that's a retail is $800 hot tub, so you're looking at a third of what I paid for all this stuff just from the selling this hot tub. Once Will gets back, we're gonna go through the rest of this stuff, but it's looking like there's at least another $1,500 to $2,000 worth of stuff on this back pallet. But this is some cool stuff. I mean, I've dabbled in a little bit of it before. I've bought tool pallets, and then kind of got out of it because I didn't have the storefront down at Simon's Speed Shop at the time. It wasn't a thing. Didn't even know those were a thing. But now I got that. We actually have 2 booths in there now. So I got our main booth, and then we split a booth with Will from Barn Farm, and which I'll link his channel in the description below on this video. But we're gonna split another booth, more for stuff like this, because the upstairs booth, the nicer one I guess you can say, Will actually has one that mirrors mine on the back side of the wall. We put our nicer stuff on there, so that's where I put my knives I sell, my DeWalt Milwaukee tools, our handcrafted stuff, hopefully soon tables and stuff like that will be in there. Just the more time intensive stuff that we sell, and more, I think, cooler stuff. I mean, I clearly like knives and tools and stuff like that, so that's why it's up there. But stuff like this, it's going to be going in mixed between both booths. The heavier stuff that I don't want to take downstairs to the other booth will stick probably up in our upper booth for now, but we'll be posting it on Facebook Marketplace too. And I'm actually I have a website with a storefront, so stuff that isn't going to be too difficult to ship I'll be putting on there for sale also. So whenever, hopefully, I mean, it probably won't be out at the time this video gets posted, but soon. I mean, if you're in the northern Indiana area and you want to stop by and buy some of this stuff, I'll start putting in the description below the location where this stuff will be at the store and the hours and stuff. And if you want to buy some stuff online, then check out the online store. Be mindful. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, some stuff, if you buy it online, I'm only a one-man show at the moment, so I'll have to make sure it's not sold at the store when it's on there. I'll try to stay on top of it as best as possible, but I plan on listing it, of course, online and also having it visible in the storefront. So, but this is, I mean, it's cool stuff. I mean, this is stuff I've been wanting to do, get back into, I guess you can say. I want to do more tool pallet stuff because that's what I'm big on, is tools, but tool pallets are hard to come by, especially at a price to where you can make it feasible to resell. The best option to get tool pallets is to buy them in truckloads, and at the moment, I don't have the storage for a full semi-full of tool pallets, and I also don't have the money to go and drop $15,000 to $30,000 on a semi-load of tool pallets. Hopefully we'll get to that point at some point in the near future, but for now we're going to be dabbling in to this stuff as long as it makes us some money. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Gonna have to try and keep myself from wanting to keep the stuff, but 3 pallets, maybe we'll do a video, or we'll tally up everything we sell, and when we get to a certain point we will update you guys on what we paid for it and what we got stuff sold for. That may be kind of hard just because, of course, some stuff might not sell right away, some stuff might not sell at all, some stuff I might just be donating, we'll see. But of course some stuff I'm going to be keeping. I'm going to try, like I said, keep myself away from trying to keep a lot of this stuff, because a lot of stuff is cool and useful, and if I definitely had a shop right now, some of this stuff would be going there. But, and then, I mean, there's some of the negatives about doing pallet stuff, which depend. I mean, if you get a reputable place that's doing it for a while and likes to have repeat customers and keep making money, you ain't gonna have this too often. But no matter what, even on those, you're gonna have pallets that come with bullshit. Like one of these pallets came with 2 bags of 20-pound bags of sunflower seeds and a box of kitty litter. So, I mean, if I had a shop, the kitty litter would be nice because you use it for speedy dry, but I don't need it. Will has cats, so he can take it and have it. Sunflower seeds, I don't really know what to do with those. If chickens eat that, then I'll give him the Will too, because he does chickens and ducks and stuff like that, or I'll have to ask him on that. But yeah, it's a little, I guess you can call, pheasant farm. But if they'll eat that, then you can have that stuff too. But yeah, we got some cool stuff. We thought this was more workout stuff. This is muscle rack. It's actually a racking system for like a storage rack. So that's, I mean, it's kind of cool because when we kind of we're gonna need this storage space now. But yeah, once Will gets back here, we're gonna dabble into more of this stuff, and I'll show you guys more of what we got. Afternoon, guys. It is Wednesday. 94, 294. We're doing some spring cleaning winter cleaning of the storage unit. Totally locking off. But we're getting some shit cleaned out of the storage unit. It's mainly scrap for the boys to take in tomorrow. So we got our stuff done for the week, and we're gonna do some cleaning up. So we got the stuff out of the store. The stuff out of the storage. I want to get out of there. I forgot the video when we got to the land just because it was really extremely windy and snowy. We've already gotten about 3 inches of snow out there, and so it's covering everything pretty well. They're calling for 1 to 2 foot of snow tonight. So we'll see if the guys get any of the scrap done tomorrow that they want to do. They're planning. We usually, with the bass stuff, we save up the scrap throughout the year, and instead of doing like a $500 Christmas bonus or something, I just give it all to them and they split it between themselves. It's usually a pretty penny at the end of the year, because it's 2 crews of scrap that we accumulate throughout the year, and copper and brass is worth a decent amount, of course, and the amount of cast tuds we take out of houses and stuff. That stuff's, I mean, it's not worth much per pound, but cast tubs anywhere from 200 to 500 pounds a tub, so that the amount that we take out, it adds up at the end of the year. Steel tubs or aluminum from door frames and stuff like that, and leftover trim pieces that we don't use on walls or whatever, all adds up at the end of the year. So I give that to them as their Christmas bonus, and it's, like I said, it adds up. I think the first time we did it, we did like it was only like 8 months worth of saving, and some of that saving was only me and my crew alone. We didn't have 2 crews at the time, and I think they got like $800 a piece or something like that. And they haven't taken it in the last couple of years, so whenever they get it in this time, it's gonna be about 2 years worth of savings of scrap. It ain't a full 2 years because the other crew's been dumping it at another location because the trucks are kind of split at the moment. But I'd say it's at least a full 1.5 years of 2 crews and the other half a year of going out there here and there. But no matter what, the copper gets saved, so the brass gets saved, but the cast and steel don't always get saved. But that should be a pretty penny for them at the end of or whenever they get to do it. Will from Barn Farm is he worked with us a bit last year, so he's gonna be there whenever they do it. So whenever they do that, he's gonna video, and I'll put his channel link in the description below, and you guys can head over there and find out the full total once they actually get to do it. So if they do get to do it tomorrow, then he'll probably put his video out sometime next week. I'll put mine out on Monday, so sometime next week, if they end up getting to do it, you guys might be able to get to see what they end up coming out with. Because like I said, they got a copper number 1 and number 2, brass number 1 and number 2. Turn this light on. Casts, steel, aluminum. So, yep, they're gonna be doing that tomorrow, and then I'll be doing some stuff around the house. So we'll see what comes out on Monday for my video. But I'm gonna focus on driving home because it's pretty shitty out. I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but I only got about 1/8 of a mile visibility at the moment, and there's trees and stuff and houses on this side. So once I get past this, I'll probably have no visibility. So I'm gonna focus on that, and I'll catch you guys on whatever I start video. right, about. All for the views, buddy. All right, as you saw, well, I guess it'll be a couple hours ago now. We had a little peer pressure from the boys to do some donuts. Of course, Dad ain't gonna be no, you know what about it. We stamped our idler off, so had to wait for one to come in. Got it. No big deal. Pay when you play. So shockingly, I haven't broken anything like that or any parts for having fun in years. I've been pretty decent on keeping the fun stuff to a minimum. I wore myself out of it years ago, so I'm going to set you guys up and we'll record swapping her out. Maybe hear some cuss words, we'll see. We have to get down. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But it's down back in here. So I already got some space made, so let's see if we can get down in this thing.
But it won't take me over. I'm moving past
That'll do it right there. That'll do it. Alright, well, I'm going to call the wife and have her run to the parts store. Back in a second, guys. Well, they ain't got a belt in stock, so we will pick this back up tomorrow once it comes in. So. Alright, we got her in. There's the pain in. I had to wait for the new belt to come in, but anyway, I got her in today. It was sucked. Cold. Not fun, but we're up and running again. Recording on my phone, so if it's weird and it sounds weird and it don't look right, that's why I did crazy. I forgot my phone. But we're good to go, and yeah, we're gonna go have some dinner at the